And while you may be waiting on God, the gag is that God is actually waiting on you. You have got to break up with your excuses. It's actually a very toxic relationship, and instead you need to partner with accountability. Do something different. Get out of your head. What do they call that? Insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Ditch perfectionism. Pick up grit. Whatever you want in this life is obtainable. It is only impossible if you feel like you can't have it. So if you're feeling stuck or defeated right now, it's 10 times out of 10 because of your mindset. Change your mindset and you change your reality. I came across this quote back in 2016. It said something like, if you truly believe that you can do whatever it is that you want, then you're halfway there. All that is a mindset shift. You're not going to get what you want sulking all day, complaining to your friends, telling yourself you can't do it, telling yourself you don't have enough resources to do it, looking at whoever is doing it and wishing you could do it. Change your story. You really do have the power to. But honestly, we're going to get a little deeper. A lot of the times you're feeling defeated or stagnant, maybe even a little unmotivated because you never followed the nudge that God gave you years ago. You never stepped out onto faith like God told you to months ago. You literally could still be getting that nudge till this day. Literally. That nudge to move to that place or start that business or leave that person, go after that thing. 10 times out of 10 because of the fear that you're probably feeling or maybe the lack of resources. But also 10 times out of 10, there is breakthrough inside of the work that you are avoiding or the risk that you are refusing to take. Become more solution oriented. Where you think there is absolutely no way possible, there actually is a way. Look a little bit closer. It's literally right under your nose. Because I'm here to tell you that no one is coming to save you. And while you may be waiting on God, the gag is that God is actually waiting on you. And I just thank God that God is nothing like how us humans can be. Very impatient sometimes and wanting instant gratification. Because if God was anything like that, he would have gave up on giving us those nudges, those feelings, those desires, those wants, those ideas a long time ago. Probably after the first time we didn't go and jump on it. That thing, that place, that lifestyle that you've been fantasizing about in your head can be your reality. Only if you're able to be real with yourself and be tired of your bullshit. Being tired of the same negative habits, the same people telling yourself a negative story that you can't do it, eating that same unhealthy food that just makes you feel drained, like you don't even want to get up and go do what you need to do. The same weight you told yourself you'd lose years ago. It can all change if you just choose to do something different. To get something different, you have to do something different. What do they call that? Insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result? Yeah, I think they call that insanity. Do something different. Get out of your head and get into reality. All those ideas, all those wants, all those desires you have in your head, find ways to take actionable steps. Be action oriented. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is how action oriented you are. How fast you can get an idea from in your head and out into reality can determine how successful you will be. You could look at the next person and be like, I could have did it way better. I could have did it like this. I could have did it like that. They didn't even do it the way that you feel like they're supposed to do it, but they did it. Regardless if it's the way that you would have did it, you didn't do it, but you can. So again, the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is literally just in a matter of who took action into it to get it done. The people who get the advice and the resources, and then within the next month or two, you see them actually doing what they talked about. Those people don't even have to be the smartest in the room. They don't even have to have the most in the room. They don't even have to have the most support in the room, but they were the most serious. They were the most action oriented. Skip perfectionism. Nothing is perfect. No one is perfect. It's all an illusion. Perfectionism just buys you more time that you really don't even need, honestly. Perfectionism can really stem from fear as well. Fear of being criticized for something, fear of even starting. You choose to say, I need this first, I need that first, before actually going in and trying to get something done. Choosing to stay in the planning stage for years instead of transitioning into the action phase, all in the name of perfectionism. Ditch perfectionism. Pick up grit. If I waited for this video to be perfect in the perfect surroundings, in the perfect setting, it would never go out. But if instead I chose to work with what I have, my camera and my voice, I could be having a professional podcast production by the next year. Choose discipline. I will get up and do XYZ even if I don't feel like it. Even if I don't want to. Even if a part of me still feels like what I'm trying to go for is impossible for me. I'm still going to get up and do it. Choose structure. I will get up and do XYZ on Mondays and Wednesdays. I will not lie to myself and tell myself that I'm going to do it every single day of the week when I haven't even grasped doing it on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm going to actually be realistic with myself and take actionable steps that will get me to my goal. Life can become very difficult without discipline and structure. Trust me, I know. And I'm still paying for it to this day from mistakes and even just bad decisions that I've made years ago. But it is okay, because I know that now with the discipline and structure that I do have, I'm setting myself up to have a better future based off the mistakes that I made in the past, based off of what I chose not to do in the past. But honestly, truly, it's because I just got tired of my literally. You have got to break up with your excuses. It's actually a very toxic relationship, and instead you need to partner with accountability. It's going to get you so much further. Take it from me. It takes off the rose-colored glasses you've been wearing and allows you clear vision so you can see where you've actually been falling short, so that you can now rise up. You can see now where there were holes in the water bottle, and you can patch them up so you can have a full cup. Hold on, I'm going crazy right now. Oh my gosh. Self-awareness is key. Lack of self-awareness is dangerous because you'll never see where you're faulty at, whether through intentional delusion, avoidance, not choosing to grow. Invest in your self-development. Read books. Talk to people. A lot of times people can see our blind spots. Go to therapy. Nobody is perfect. We are all human. At a certain point in time, it comes to a point where you have got to take responsibility for your self-development and choose better for yourself. You don't get to choose a lot of things as a kid, but as you grow into adulthood, it becomes your responsibility to move the way you need to move, to have the lifestyle that you want, to heal, to be a good person, to be successful. And once you do that, you'll see breakthrough. Now, breakthrough may not happen in a day. It may not happen in a week or a month or a year. But one thing is for sure, that is that things are definitely shifting. You'll realize it day by day. You'll look back and realize that those old bad habits that you used to have, you shook them off months ago and didn't even realize it. You're talking to people and they're sensing a change in you, whether they say it or not. Things that had a death grip on you, you're no longer fazed by. These are the small changes that eventually lead into the bigger ones, and then you look back a year from now and realize so much has changed for the better. Maybe things thrown your way that annoy you, throw you off a little bit, but nothing you can't handle. Nothing the new you can't handle. It's all a part of the game. I'm going to have the lifestyle I want, and you can too, but only if you believe you can. See ya.